Hey everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm your girl, Larita.
And welcome back to Joe Today. Larita, do you know what's been going on in the world?
Oh, a few things. There's an upcoming election, global warming. But, big news for me, Annalise Keating. I need to know if she's dead or alive, but I gotta wait till the next season comes on.
Oh, who's that?
Come on, How to Get Away with Murder? You don't know her?
I don't ever get to watch TV.
You don't watch my shows, y'all.
I gotta start. Here's some real important news. I think that could be helpful to people who drink. So what people around the world eat and drink to beat a hangover.
Okay.
So in Sydney, they eat an Australian breakfast. They have avocados, toast with poached eggs.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Not too good.
Also, for your information, I know you don't drink Bloody Marys at all. I've never had one, but... Okay. Bloody Marys, it was invented in Paris in 1921. Harry's New York bar. So in London, it's a simple cheese on toast.
I can see that working, maybe.
Yeah, I don't like toast or cheese.
That's true.
But I don't drink either like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. In Berlin, Berliners will enjoy a currywurst. Have you ever heard of that? Okay, I like saying that word, currywurst. Currywurst consists of, one more time, currywurst consists of fried pork sausage sliced into bite-sized chunks, then doused in a spiced curried ketchup before being dusted with curry powder.
That does not help.
Okay.
Nobody's hangover. Maybe, I don't know.
The rich sauce, meaty sausage, and subtle heat from the spices wakes up the dull senses and provides a revitalizing boost.
Okay.
Thanks.
Works for someone.
Okay, yeah. In Russia, they drink a bottle of pickle juice.
I could do that.
Ugh, no, not for me. But I wouldn't need that anyway. The juice makes you thirsty for water.
Well, look at you bringing all this insight from all these other countries. Well, here in Ohio or in Dayton, not all we do, because I'm not in the we. But, just go back to sleep. Go back to bed. You probably shouldn't have woke up that early to begin with. Just lay your head down and you're going to be all right in a few hours.
Yeah. So, what's got up next?
I don't know. We got a lot going on with Joe today.
Yes, we do. We have Broadway shows.
Yes.
And we have some guests coming.
Big Rob.
Big Rob. So, let's keep it locked.
If you know me, you know that I love music and I love Broadway shows. We featured this in Joe Magazine. So Rita, we have two biopics to talk about today. Tina and Aretha. I know them, call them by the first names.
Tina Turner, right?
Tina Turner, yes. So your favorite songs from either actress?
What's Love Got to Do with It? And Respect.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're both great.
Yes.
And this is not about Tina or Aretha, but Broadway shows. I love Motown. I've seen that a couple years ago. Oh my gosh, it is fantastic.
Good that we could go again because I haven't seen it.
Yes, yes, it's real good. So we have a lot of shows. There's a lot of shows coming in 2020, and some already have started.
Like Tina Turner, like you mentioned. The Tina Turner musical, the new show follows the 11-time Grammy winner from her humble beginnings in Nutbush, Tennessee, to her transformation into the global queen of rock and roll. Boasting a score filled with her chart-topping hits like What's Love Got to Do with It, Proud Mary, and more, this new musical is simply the best.
And then we have the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Following the rise of Aretha Franklin's career from a child singing in her father's church choir to her international superstardom, Respect is the remarkable true story of the music icon's journey to find her voice, and she's been played by Jennifer Hudson.
That's exciting.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Color Purple, you will have a chance this February at the Schuster. It's a glory to behold, says the New York Times. Color Purple is the 2016 Tony Award winner for Best Musical. Revival hailed as a direct hit to the heart, says The Hollywood Reporter. The joyous American classic conquered Broadway in an all-new, reconceived production that is a glory to behold. With a soul-raising, Grammy-winning score of jazz, gospel, ragtime, and blues, The Color Purple gives an exhilarating new spirit to the Pulitzer Prize-winning story. Don't miss this stunning reimagining of an epic story about a young woman's journey to love and triumph in the American South. Experience the exhilarating power of this Tony-winning triumph that New York Magazine calls one of the greatest revivals ever.
Ooh, I can't wait to see Color Purple. That's going to be coming in February at the Schuster.
That could be my birthday gift.
This is already trying to get them, huh?
I know, right?
So this month, check out Rent. It's the 20th anniversary tour. Measure Your Life in Love in 1996, an original rock musical by a little-known composer, opened on Broadway and forever changed the landscape of American theater. 2 decades later, Jonathan Larson's Rent continues to speak loudly and defiantly to audiences across generations and all over the world. And now, this Pulitzer Prize and Tony Award-winning masterpiece returns to the stage in a vibrant 20th anniversary touring production. Rent follows an unforgettable year in the lives of 7 artists struggling to follow their dreams without selling out. With its inspiring message of joy, hope in the face of fear, this timeless celebration of friendship and creativity reminds us to measure our lives with the only thing that truly matters, and that's love.
Don't go away. Next, we have a special guest, Big Rob. Welcome to Gilmartin Company. We are your premier women's boutique, specializing in designer, high-quality clothing and accessories. A large selection of designer church suits, knits, hats, formal and semi-formal wear. Our selection changes along with the seasons, so you'll always have something new and exciting to check out. No matter your style, taste, or size, Gilmart has everything for you for any occasion. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Gilmartin Company, where you go from ordinary to extraordinary.
Veterans, your injuries may not be fully known. Call me, Aaron Durden, at 800-330-0234 to discuss your claim. I have represented veterans for more than 30 years and will proudly represent you. So call me today.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in a recording studio, do content creation for YouTube, even television, radio broadcasting? ICB is hosting a free workshop here at our campus. Meet our instructors, check out the equipment, software, and studios, plus work on a project. Join us Saturday morning, February 1st from 9:30 to 2. Call, text, or log on to reserve your seat. Oh, and breakfast is on us. ICB, what are you waiting for? Your career won't make its own decision.
Ladies of the Miami Valley, why drive all the way to Dayton for your beauty supply needs when Don't Trip Beauty Supply is located right here in Fairborn, the Dayton area's only African American owned and operated beauty supply store, so we know what's hot and what's not. We don't sell everything, we sell the best of everything, and our customer service cannot be matched.
The trailer is out for the new movie Like a Boss, starring Tiffany Haddish and Rose Byrne. In the film, they are living their best lives, running their own beauty company. Unfortunately, they're running out of money, and the prospect of a big buyout offered from a notorious beauty guru played by Salma Hayek is too tempting to pass up, putting the ladies' lifelong friendship in jeopardy. I'm so excited for this movie because these ladies are really making some boss moves. We saw a few ways they boss up in the new trailer. Check it out.
You ever think about all the stuff we've done and wonder how we did not die?
That's not her real hair.
It's a cultural thing.
We are 2 badass queens like those bitches who raised Wonder Woman. We've worked our ass off. We've opened up our own store. We're winning.
We're $493,000 in debt.
What the? We would love $1 million.
But in my experience, business and friendship don't always mix.
You don't have to worry your pretty little head.
My head is not little. It's just that my breasts are humongous.
She just wants to steal our ideas.
We gonna break this back.
Oh! Yours are made of stone.
Baby, I own you.
Y'all don't get Claire Luna down here right now. I'm gonna jump.
She's crazy. She will jump.
Oh, I'm so glad I be planking. I'm sorry, white lady, if I die on you today.
You gonna give us our company back.
Drop it, shake it, pop it. Lift it, drop it, shake it. Going down for real.
I punched that in the face.
I would marry you if I was in the coochie.
It's going down for real.
There's a new Netflix stand-up special on the way with Leslie Jones, the actress and comedian from Saturday Night Live. It's made by the same guys who directed Game of Thrones. The show is all about having fun. Her stand-up special is about her life and everything she's learned through the years. From wild times, crazy experiences, celebrity encounters, and a few awkward mishaps. Now older and enlightened, the comedian imparts her hilarious wisdom on all ages. So I thought this would be a good time to show off our own stand-up jokes.
Okay.
I know you've been working on yours, so I'll let you go first.
Okay. What did Jay-Z call his girlfriend before they got married?
I don't know.
Fiance. She ain't laughing, y'all.
Oh,
You
okay.
tried. You tried.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary? A thesaurus.
I'm just laughing at how hard she's laughing. It really wasn't that funny, y'all. Maybe you should keep your day job too, because
No, I think
I don't know.
I need
you're not a stand-up comedian.
I know. I'm gonna call Leslie Jones, see if I can go on with her.
Guys, let's check out this teaser for Leslie Jones.
I turned 52 this weekend, yeah. Loving my life right now. But you know what I noticed lately who haven't been having fun? The fucking 20-year-olds. My funnest night in my 20s, I started at work doing shots in the back. I ended up butt naked in a Jeep Wrangler going around in a circle saying, Happy Halloween. It was Christmas. Yeah, 25, you're fresh! You pull your pants down and an angel fly out that. You pull my pants down and a fire-breathing dragon coming out that. Real. Dragon, keep the warm.
Hell on the Border. The film is a Western thriller based on the true story of Bass Reeves, the first black U.S. Marshal west of the Mississippi River. The film stars David Gyasi, Frank Grillo, and Ron Perlman. Having escaped from slavery after the Civil War, Bass Reeves arrives in Arkansas seeking a job with the law. To prove himself, he must hunt down deadly outlaw Frank Grillo with the help of Ron Perlman. As he chases the criminal deeper into the Cherokee Nation, Reeves must not only dodge bullets, but severe discrimination in hopes of earning his star and becoming a cowboy legend.
I hear there's a boy seeking my whereabouts.
You've heard the stories about Dozier. If I can bring him back, you put a badge on my chest.
This country is not ready for a colored marshal.
You won't find a man more loyal to the law.
Is there anybody that'll ride with him?
I will. Let's go.
You don't knock on the devil's door and ask to come in. He comes out with you, dead or alive.
Shot 5 men before they could draw. Right, he's looking for me. Government man wants to find me.
Your move, boy.
The law put me in chains, but the law also set me free.
Keep it locked. We'll be right back with special guest Big Rob.
The plaintiff, Jules. The defendant, Isaiah.
All right. Who's the attorney on this case? Michael Ryan, Your Honor. Where is this man? I'm here, Your Honor. This won't take long. Wait.
Being in a car accident is no kidding matter. If you've been involved in a car accident, call attorney Michael Wright at 222-7477. Call attorney Michael Wright at 222-7477. Make the right choice.
Welcome to Gilmartin Company. We are your premier women's boutique, specializing in designer, high-quality clothing and accessories. A large selection of designer church suits, knits, hats, formal and semi-formal wear. Our selection changes along with the seasons, so you'll always have something new and exciting to check out. No matter your style, taste, or size, Gilmart has everything for you for any occasion. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Gilmartin Company, where you go from ordinary to extraordinary. ARC Staffing Solutions has been helping the residents of Miami Valley find work since 2005. We currently have openings in your field. ARC is dedicated to your success. Just stop by one of our local offices and start working right away. Walk-ins are always welcome. Employers, ARC Staffing is here to help you with all of your staffing needs. Our recruiting is nonstop, and we will find the right employee to fill those needs. Just visit arcstaffingsolutions.com or give us a call. Here's a little bit of info about Big Rob. For those who may not be familiar, he is a high-spirited, self-sustaining artist who embraces Midwest funk, modern blues, contemporary gospel, and especially Southern soul. Having started as a young radio DJ and an associate of Zapp, whose Roger Troutman provided crucial early support, Big Rob drew from years of experience in the music industry to launch a solo career at the dawn of the 2000s. Dating back to Cheddar Cheddar 2000, Rob has released albums and has overseen collaborative compilations at the rate of roughly one each year. He closed out his second full decade of music making with Good Music 2019. And we have with us on Joe today, Big Rob.
Oh my goodness, you said it, but can you spell it? Let me hear you spell it, Sister Joe. Don't play with me today. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
Oh goodness, this is gonna be great.
Thank you, Big Rob.
Oh my goodness, there she go, blushing like the first time a boy asked you for your phone number. As beautiful as you are, that was in kindergarten, wasn't it? Joe, can I have your phone number, please? No, it's great to be here. Thank you guys for inviting me. It's wonderful.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my first question.
Go ahead.
You've got a great story to tell. Could you tell us a little about how you got started in your journey in the music industry?
To paraphrase it, my mama met my daddy. My daddy met my mama. Mm-hmm. They said Ray Charles was playing. They had a little Crown Royal. I heard about something called Crown Royal. Next thing you know, 9 months I was here. Okay. From the time I popped out of Christ Hospital in lovely Cincinnati, Ohio, back in the day, I've been singing and dancing. I started out wanting to be like the Jackson 5. Okay. You know, Tito was like the chubby one who wore the hat. So you see, I'm chubby and I still got on a hat. And then I wanted to be like the Jackson 5. And then after that, I wanted to be like Bootsy Collins. And then in the early 80s, I was able to mess with and hang out with or meet Bootsy Collins and Roger Troutman and become a member of the Zapp band and the Zapp Troutman Enterprise family, Shirley Murdoch and all of us. And went around the world, and the Troutmans taught me how to get paid singing and dancing and singing, and beat that and instill that into me. And then I started fooling around with this soul blues music. And for the last 2 decades, I've made a plethora of soul blues songs, some that everybody out there knows. And if you don't know, go type in B-I-G-G-R-O-B-B, Big Rob. And my goodness, you'll probably hear something that you already been dancing to, barbecuing to, making love to, crying to, or I don't know, telling what you've probably been doing something in my music you didn't know you was doing it. So that's a brief synopsis. And but first and foremost, all the glory goes to God. Let me say that, all jokes aside.
But now I gotta ask you, so how did you stay so successful yet satisfied, having so many years in the industry?
All the glory goes to God. You know, no matter what you're going through, don't let the rain steal your sunshine. Like I say, I started out as a DJ, and then I met guys like Bootsy Collins, Midnight Star, because I'm just from down in Cincinnati, originally before I came to Dayton. And, just wanting to dream and just wanting to do it. And there's total satisfaction in Christ. You know, there's total satisfaction. I mean, we can fail him, but he can't fail us. So, no matter what, I mean, April 25th, 1999 was one of the darkest days of my life, because that's the day that Larry and Roger Troutman both left this earth in a very, very tragic way. So I can remember staring at the wall, trying to figure out, man, how am I gonna feed my babies? What we gonna do? You know what I mean? We ain't got no money. We broke down, but God made a way. And that same God, I can remember being in the projects and opening up the refrigerator door at the refrigerator in my house in the projects, in the section of the house I was telling you about. The only thing is there was my mama's medicine and the light bulb. And God made a way in. So he'll make a way for you. And so that's where the satisfaction comes from. Because you can have a pocket full of money. They tell me, I ain't never been rich, but they tell me you can have a pocket full of money. I know a lot of people who was rich, but it didn't seem like they was happy. It seemed like they just kept looking for something. But then there's that old lady who sits on the front pew at church every Sunday, and she just clapping her hands. She done buried her loved ones. She just happy just being there with just having peace. So the ultimate peace, I think, and satisfaction comes from following God and God's plan for your life, if that makes sense to you.
Absolutely does, yeah.
Okay.
So she's talking about who you want to work with next, but what new projects do you have planned for 2020?
Well, it's called Smooth, Grown and Sexy. That's going to be, first of all, let me say this, the new Big Rob CD, or the last one I just did, was called Good Music. It's the #1 CD in soul blues music. Good Music. And if you don't have a copy of it, please go get it. Go download it. GOODMUZIC, Good Music. It is my 27th album in the last 2 decades. So I make records like people breathe, and each album has 17 to 20 songs on it, and that's what we do. So either I'm in the studio, I guess I got that work ethic from my parents, and then hanging out with Roger so long, it's about getting it done. And so in 2020, we're coming with the Smooth, Grown and Sexy. That'd be like all instrumental album, because as y'all can see, I talk too much. So on this record, I'm gonna shut up and just let the music play.
Well, thank you so much, Big Rob, for being here with us today. Was it fun?
It was a good, fun, amazing interview. Of course.
Now, I got this song called That's My Job. Did I tell y'all about that?
No.
I want y'all to figure out how y'all can play my music video on y'all TV show. It's a wonderful music video.
Okay.
But the song is called That's My Job, and it's dedicated to all the real men out there. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in today. My name is Big Rob. I'm the best looking fat man in show business. Dayton, Ohio, I love you. Trotwood, we love you even more.
Thanks for vibing with Joe today.
Call me, Attorney Aaron Durden, at 800-330-0234. I'm a veteran representing veterans, and I'll represent you in front of this court.
Welcome to Gilmartin Company. We are your premier women's boutique, specializing in designer, high-quality clothing and accessories. A large selection of designer church suits, knits, hats, formal and semi-formal wear. Our selection changes along with the seasons, so you'll always have something new and exciting to check out. No matter your style, taste, or size, Gilmart has everything for you for any occasion. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Gilmartin Company, where you go from ordinary to extraordinary.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in a recording studio, do content creation for YouTube, even television, radio broadcasting? ICB is hosting a free workshop here at our campus. Meet our instructors, check out the equipment, software, and studios, plus work on a project. Join us Saturday morning, February 1st from 9:30 to 2. Call, text, or log on to reserve your seat. Oh, and breakfast is on us. ICB, what are you waiting for? Your career won't make its own decision.
Joe Magazine Today's Show. You'll get down-to-earth soul, plus it's all about entertainment Joe Magazine's way. To all of our fans, we will bring Trent to life with live interviews from your favorite celebrities around the world and in your own backyard. If you need something to help you pass time away, have a blast on Joe. Joe Magazine Today.
Being a guest and host on Joe Today is such a unique experience because Joe takes such good care of you from the moment that you arrive. It's so fun working with Joe. She is out of this world. That's my girl.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in a recording studio, do content creation for YouTube, even television, radio broadcasting? ICB is hosting a free workshop here at our campus. Meet our instructors, check out the equipment, software, and studios, plus work on a project. Join us Saturday morning, February 1st from 9:30 to 2. Call, text, or log on to reserve your seat. Oh, and breakfast is on us. ICB, what are you waiting for? Your career won't make its own decision.
You're watching Joe Today.
No, you're not. You're watching Joe Today.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get it like that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow, what a show we had. Well, that's it for this week. Catch exclusive videos, content, and full episodes online at joemagazineonline.com. And you can grab your own copy of Joe Magazine too. Thanks for vibing with Joe today.